What up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? Yo, happy Air Jordan 11 day. Now, I don't know if by the end of the night, you holding up the belt like Cody Rhodes potentially will be, Army. Like, if y'all been following my wrestling channel, me and my boy Chilling with Dylan, we will be doing our predictions for WWE Saturday Night Main Event tonight. And they talking about Cody Rhodes may bring back the winged joint, man. But the thing is, like, Stone Cold, this was the last belt held by Stone Cold. So y'all know how I feel about that. But anyways, Army, if y'all are a wrestling fan, make sure y'all check out the wrestling channel, Run the Road Media Podcast, Army. Again, going live for Saturday Night Main Event. Also, speaking of live, we went live today for the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blues, the Columbias, and it's always that energy as far as, they gonna sit, we don't want them, why would we spend, the energy this morning, Army, is why would we spend $230? And I keep asking y'all, what do y'all mean by that? What do y'all mean by, it's not worth $230? Because now that these are over with, what y'all gonna say about these? We do know that we will be getting the Gamma 11s 2025 holiday. And who's to say that retail is gonna be $230? What if retail is $240? I got a feeling they're gonna go up on the Retro 11s next year. So what y'all excuse gonna be next year? What is the excuse gonna be next year? Is the excuse gonna be, that's a $230 shoe? Because I don't want to hear y'all going and say like, I'm copping the Gammas. I need the Gammas, and y'all paying $230. Y'all paying $240. Like, it was, how can y'all pay $250 for a Retro 11? Like, this is brand new, Army. This ain't brand new. I just think it's to the point where y'all just didn't like these joints. Y'all didn't like the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blues. Now, one thing I will go ahead and say, it wasn't that tough as far as grabbing them in the mall. Shout out to my boy Tony Dukes. I ran into a member of the Army in the mall today grabbing some of these Air Jordan 11s. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I thought that big sizes was gonna be like gone in the store. Finishline, JD Sport. Actually, it wasn't Finishline. It was JD Sport. Went to the mall and they let you grab as many as you wanted. Like, normally it's one per person. Now they was like, what you want? And again, I wound up grabbing my size 11 in these joints. But let me talk to y'all right quick about these, Army. Because the mall was busting. The mall was crowded. And I feel like it's one because, people are buying their shoes. It is holiday time. But also with that being said, like I mentioned to y'all, most people that's in sneakers, most of us, people who buy more than one Air Jordan a month, we already know what time it is. So we already got our joints from the shock drop, or we knew somebody who was selling them joints early. Like, if you really in this stuff, Army, like today, you didn't already have them joints for about a month. But today was really for the people who go into the mall and shop. Like, the mall was busting because it's holiday time. Traffic was up in there. So you did have a lot of people grabbing the retros. I was seeing it looked like moms that was buying them. You had fathers that was buying them. Grade school sizes was moving. Men's sizes was moving. People want these. Between people wanting the shoe to rock and then people wanting the shoe, to make a couple dollars on it. Right now, you're not going to make no money off of this shoe. Big sizes, maybe. It's still a $300 shoe leading up to Christmas. After Christmas time, these joints going to go back down because it's not a necessity. You don't need to have them under the Christmas tree after the 25th. So y'all let me know what y'all feel like they going to do with those Air Jordan 11. Also, Army, real quick. Did y'all use y'all $20 reward at Finishline JD Sport? Because I tried to use my $20 coupon and they ain't let me. Now, I do know certain JD Sports allow you to do some JD Sports don't. And then sometimes it's company-wide. Now, I'm just trying to see, was it company-wide that we couldn't use a $20 reward? Or was it just certain stores? Because, even for the Gratitudes last year, I feel like I was able to use my $20 reward. But I grabbed these from a different JD Sport. I didn't grab these from the normal JD Sport that I go to. So I'm trying to see, did y'all use y'all $20 reward? Or did JD Sport Finesse at that location, they like, we need that full $230? y'all ain't getting no money off on these. Let me know in the comment section below. I do still feel like smaller sizes will still be available. Smaller sizes hasn't really done too much as far as going up and going down. They still less than retail. So I can still see a lot of those smaller sizes still sitting, especially if you know how to get them, you know, for less than retail. If not, they still gonna sell in the store. Also, while I was in JD, I seen a lot of good pieces sitting, bro. From the Olive 9s was sitting. The Air Jordan 11 Legend Blues, these were sitting. The Air Jordan 3 Black Cements, those were sitting. And to be honest, I said that those were the 3 shoes that I needed for holiday time. Actually, it was the Black Toes, the Legend Blues, and the Retro 3s. But Black Toes, we see them not sitting. And surprisingly, and I don't know if I overlooked this one, Army, but I didn't see the Fear 4s in there. I didn't. I'm not thinking that them Fear 4s and got up out of here, but eventually they will, especially after the video that I gave you guys Thursday when I showed y'all that the White Thunders, them up there. That's a $300-something shoe. If you can't get the White Thunders no more, you go ahead and grab the Fears. Them Air Jordan 4 Orchid Pinks, them up there. Them 350, 400 already, month and a half out. So it's certain shoes, like I told y'all, that's not gonna be sitting. But these right here, I don't see these going on sale. I see these joints disappearing for a little bit. We may get a surprise drop around All-Star Weekend. Some spots for where's All-Star Weekend 2025 at anyway? Every single All-Star Weekend, we see another restock on these. But I still feel like we're going to see some restocks throughout the week as well. So don't go too crazy. Like, still pay that retail. If you need them now, you might have to pay that $300 on the street. But I still can see them giving us some restocks next week leading up into Christmas. But then again, Army, next week is such a vital week as far as Christmas and deliveries. And even during the live this morning, Army, I was able to sell some of the sneakers, just showing y'all what I had. Tap in with the live early if you missed it. I had a couple shoes. Most of them moved already though. Those Air Jordan 5 Bel Airs, those sold. Them Air Jordan 13 Cherries, those sold. Some Air Jordan 10, so I had Bulls Over Broadway, those sold. Lady Liberty 10s, those sold. Venom 10s, those sold. I got a couple more that I'm gonna post on IG, Army, so y'all can be able to check it out. But a lot of the sneakers, Army, I'm telling y'all, get them out now so that way y'all can potentially have them by Christmas. And even as far as just your sneakerhead that's always grabbing shoes, we doing the lives, don't forget, we still got the Travis Scott sets dropping next week too. So to be honest, Army, after tomorrow, come Monday, we done with these. Now it's on to the Travis Scotts. Some people gonna want the blueberries. Blueberries drop Wednesday. I see people going for them blueberry 12s as well, y'all. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. And again, it's the big sizes. Big sizes you need to be worried about. And even as far as Sneakers app, them joints moved on Sneakers app. I'm over here showing y'all shoes that I'm trying to sell. By the time we got off, it was still sizes left, but like 930 Army, it was only like 10 and below that was left on Sneakers app. So most of the pairs moved online, which is gonna cause that in-store traffic to go up. So let me know how y'all did today. If y'all got y'all pair, if y'all got the family pair. Certain members of the Army hit me up because they took L's. So people did take L's on these joints, Army. So again, keep me posted in the comment section below. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and of course remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.